Starting third for Samsung Honda, Alex Lowe's. Second for Suzuki, Taiko Suzuki, Josh Brooks. And your pole tomorrow, Shane Shaky Byrne. Well done, guys. Let's have a chat with the guys in quick succession here. You're going to have to do the two mic job. Let's bring you around a little bit, Alex, if I may. Hard work out there today, or good stuff?
Yeah, Knockhill is one of them tracks. It's so short. It's, like I say, 48 seconds long, but it's probably one of the most difficult tracks we go to. It's difficult on these superbikes, but I'm really happy. I've qualified a second faster than I went last year, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Obviously, these boys are on it, and I think it's going to be some good racing tomorrow. So hopefully the weather's going to be on our side, and we can put on a good show for you. And yeah, it's nice to be up here.
Do you need to make any changes, Alex, to the bike for tomorrow?
Yeah, I need to make some changes to myself. I think the bike was working pretty good. It's a hard track to get right. Like I said, it's so small, and the first section is quite technical. So I did all right. I quite enjoyed it. I just wasn't quite fast enough. But hopefully we can try some things, and I'm looking forward to having a good race tomorrow with these boys.
Thanks, Alex. We will start on the front row tomorrow from the outside. Samsung Honda's Alex Lowe's. Let's turn to Taiko Suzuki's Josh Brooks. Josh, a lot of people say it's a big change to go from road racing back to circuit racing. You seem to have made that change with ease here today at Knockhill.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long to get back in the swing of things of short circuit. It certainly has been difficult to go from one to the other. You'd think that going from roads back to what you normally do anyway would be quite simple, but it certainly has been a bit of a challenge. But I've had a couple of problems with the bike, just not handling the way I wanted it to, so we've been working through that, and then kind of got to the stage where qualifying was starting, and I said, just leave the bike. It's fairly good. I'll just improve myself, and I felt like I was making a few mistakes through practice, and then got into qualifying and just started to put some steady laps together and not focus on what we can maybe change with the bike, just focus on what I could do better to make the bike work better around this track. And everything Alex said is right. It's only a small track, but it's so difficult to get that perfect lap, and even my best lap then I felt like I made mistakes, and then I seen that I did a really good lap, but Shaky was still P1, and then I got flustered and I hit a couple of curbs and got out of shape, and it just didn't come after that. So I'm really happy actually anyway with the second. I've made massive improvements since as the weekend's gone on. So I think between the three of us, it's going to be hopefully some great racing. It's very difficult to pass, so hopefully we can do all that cleanly tomorrow, and hopefully it's entertaining and dry for the fans.
Yeah, weather forecast is good for tomorrow. That's going to be a good thing as well for all of you guys.
Yeah, again, Alex said it's a very physical track around here. I could feel then even after 10 laps, your arms start to ache a bit. So doing the full race distance tomorrow twice is going to be certainly physical, and if it gets hot, then we'll definitely be working for it.
Well, we wish you well for tomorrow. Josh, congratulations on second place. Just 1/100th of a second in it at the end. Taiko Suzuki's Josh Brooks, who will start second. Excuse me, stepping across, Josh. And how about it for your pole position man for Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki, Shane Shaky Byrne? I saw your pit board, and they were giving you the signals right the way through to the end. It was very close, wasn't it? Just 1/100th.
Yeah, to be honest with you, like my crew chief said to me, just make sure your tyres are warm before you go, and I done quite a fast warm-up lap, and then my first flying lap, and the first flying lap felt good but wasn't very fast, and I thought so I had another go, and the lap didn't feel that good at all, and I came around and it said 48.3, and I looked at my dash and I was like, fucking hell, I'm pleased with that. So I carried on, and I had quite a few cruising laps then, just sort of riding around, and I was hoping that the team were going to give me a gap to second place, and by the time they did, I had 2 laps left and it said +0, and I thought, oh, no. And Josh came past, and he kind of got a little bit away, and I thought, oh no, I'll use him as a marker and try and chase him down, but I think my tyres had got so cold that every time I tried to get on the throttle, I was getting pinged out the seat, and I started bouncing off curbs and stuff, and I thought, I just crossed my fingers, and unfortunately we held on to pole, so yeah, I'm happy.
How important is pole position here, particularly at Knockhill?
It's not, to be honest. I always just try and concentrate on the front row. I mean, Alex, for instance, he's really, really good at putting a fast lap in, as is Josh. And, for me, ultimately it'll probably end up being us 3 guys at the front. And, if we all start at the front, on the front row or the second row, usually the races, follow their normal pattern. And You know, the first section of the track, especially off the start, is quite important because you know, we all get a little bit bunched up in that first technical bit. But I think by the time you get onto the back straight, if you get through the last chicane, last hairpin, sorry, one time, then generally everything's kind of figured itself out, and you make a plan from there. So to be on the front's great, and yeah, I'm happy to take pole, but it's tomorrow's races that count.
Well, good luck for those tomorrow, Shaky, and congratulations on yet another pole position. Shane Shaky Byrne. And how about it for your top three? One more time, Alex Lowes, Josh Brooks and Shane Byrne.